And hello guys, here we are for another video on the Black Book. So, on last episode we got the name, no, the cross, that's it. We can see here. So we got the name in the episode 3, I think. This in the episode 4, the previous one, and now we are in the episode 5. Let me just double check. Yes, that's it. I still have to upload those two, by the way. Anyway, so we're gonna start with this before I forget. Okay. So what you want to do, at least my way of thinking, is just don't look at the coins. Just mainly look at the ratio between the days that they are going and the scenes that you're gonna get. In this case, he's gonna be going for 2 days, and he bring me back 2 scenes. So technically it's one scene per day, which is minimum possible. This is a little worse, kind of like a lot worse actually. You get 1 more scene and 1 less coins. Let's keep watching this. Okay. There, see you there. I want to keep this one because it's a little like whatever. But there, this one for example, 1 less damage per page. After you send them, you cannot really see what they would do. Doesn't matter. This one is the best. Like there, I get 1 more scene plus to 1 more day, which is fine. It's like when you get 1 or 2 scenes per day that you send them, it's totally fine. There I get 1 more coin, but 1 less day, so I want to get rid of him as much as possible, so this one is the best. And I'm fine with you. If I would play with Ward, yes, definitely send him out. But no. So last episode we just talked to old Igor as soon as we came back.
Old houses and the masters
So yeah,
leave,
don't hesitate, pause, read. Sometimes they say important
You've been telling
things.
me how you got your
Right. He taught me that one time drank a who, well, what
I think we've seen this one last episode. I'm recording this one episode like the day after.
The moment I wins
The day after of the previous 2.
And these shorts, well, I think
I'm thinking about
that's it.
having 2 episodes per week.
Everything turned out
Besides
all right,
the
as you
wild
see.
rule.
Next time I'll tell you how
Maybe I'll
I
do it.
got
What sort of spirits are those Banniks?
Masters of the bathhouse. Like Sushet, I don't think it was.
What do you mean, before?
I mean, that our ancestors, some Perm people, still call upon Yan.
Yeah,
or
I'm pretty
Voikin.
sure we've already seen this one. Last episode. Weird, I got a weird message on my phone actually.
Well, Vasha, now I can say I've seen things.
Okay, just give me a second guys. I'm just gonna keep going with this, what I'm gonna be looking at. I know it's the second episode, I'm sorry,
That's
but
one thing.
it's not really
The devil
normal that I'm
himself,
receiving this.
that's a whole different level. Still, I think that war is scarier. Much scarier than any chort. I still can't forget it.
You've seen too few shorts, Kolya.
Perhaps that's true, but that's beside the point. I'm not going to put up with it. I know how to get over this. I have an idea.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking of stepping right into the fire, if only something turned up.
Okay,
die
I'm kind of
now.
afraid about this. I really don't know what the hell is this. I just received a random mail
No.
telling
I'm not talking about
don't
something
forget
like a
to
campfire.
answer. I don't know
And I'm
who.
not planning on dying either.
Whatever.
It's not the devil
Not gonna
I
answer
have
this
to
anyways.
overcome. Man's
Jesus
greatest
Christ.
enemy is
Why does this
himself.
happen when I am on
That's
video?
what
Yesterday
I
it was the
think.
same.
What happened down there, in the war?
Bah, Vasha, you wouldn't be interested. This war was thought up by the devil and none other.
Okay, so now we discover the fear from Nikolai. And
Not by the Holy Spirit, that's for sure.
now he's talking about the war.
I don't even want to remember. The thoughts alone make my hair white.
White, he says.
Is that why you started smoking?
Well, look at you. They don't call you knowers without reason.
Hard to understand.
Well, yes. I'll start with something small, I think. To tell you the truth, I'm terrified even when I strike sparks with flint.
Then just stop.
What are you
Let me
thinking
just-
about?
I'm
Quick look at
thinking
this.
of stepping...
You could die, you know.
No. It's not the devil I have to overcome. Man's greatest enemy is himself.
So this
That's
fear that he was
what
talking
I
is still
think.
about the fire. And now we can talk to Proshka. Proshka, something like that.
Well, what do you want?
I love his voice. What do you want?
Can't you see? I'm all cozy here on the sleeping bench.
You're gonna come with me soon.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, what does he give me? Oh, true. This is the best thing, actually. I'm gonna take him as soon as possible, as much as possible. I'm gonna build a deck that is
That's what you
basically
want.
full glass cannon
I
that
need
is
to
really high
sleep.
damage but really low
Got
defense.
tired.
Basically nothing. And he's gonna give me 5 points of shield, which is beautiful.
Wanted
About
to
you,
learn
let's
more
start.
about you. What were you doing before Akulina?
All right, I'll tell you. It's a long story, mind you.
It's fine.
I've told you before. I used to be a Susietko.
He told us that he was like a familiar on that church before people start going on the other, like stone church, I
For
think.
quite
That's
some
what he said.
time, I've lived there. The Transfiguration Church was built how long ago? Must be over 200 years. I am wise and old, you see. So you'd better heed my advices if you know what's good for you.
Okay. Interesting to know.
Never seen cats any wiser, that's true.
Good then.
Maybe you'll stop swooping your fur all over the Isba in 200 years, eh?
What? What about it? None of my concern. I have to look after the household anyway. You could have fixed the bench yourself, by the way. It creaks as hell.
Oh, I'll show you, you damn short.
They love each other, you can see that.
Wait, Grandpa. He will do a better job. Won't you, Proshka?
Sure, I bet one alright.
What with the church then?
So about it. I've stayed as Susietko there from the time it was built.
You were Susietko over there in church? Or were you from some other place?
In the church. I remember that well. But what was there before that building? Damn it. Can't quite remember. Let's talk a bit later. Maybe my memory will return.
Not that it's gonna be important, at least not that I think about it.
What kind of demon are you, Ikot?
That's how fiends are called. If
Whatever.
they possess people, that is. You know that. Wish to learn more? Any demon can become Ikota. Climb up on someone, got it, that's it. People will call you Ikota.
Okay, so you got just normal demons.
Bet you can do it better than me.
Bet you can do it. Oh my god, don't tell me that. He was referring about climbing onto people. Oh my god, don't tell me it's that.
How did you,
You fucking
transform into
cat.
a cat?
Cat's kill. Well, what you looking
Oops, I skip it. Wait, don't look at it, I'm gonna do
Leave
it
me
again.
then. Let me tell you
But-
one story.
It's that. I've read this one, it's... I don't know. Whatever, it's a little irrelevant, but nice. I'm gonna read
How
it
did
again,
you
sorry, I skip
transform
it.
into a cat?
Cats kill people. For protection, that is why.
Not sure about this one.
Well, what you looking at? Scared, eh?
Yeah, right. Cats give no quarter. It is good that our father Tsar's army keeps them in check.
So you don't believe me then? Let me tell you one story.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Let's go, I wish I could take him. But I think for the next mission I'm forced to take Igor. Because of the old lady. They're gonna see. Black Book. Now I am gonna buy... No, if it's like to talk to someone, I don't think we're gonna fight. I'm not playing with this one. So how many shields do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's just that. Actually, I'm gonna wait because I think we are not gonna fight that witch, because if Igor is coming with us, is to talk to her, not to fight each other. Never know, okay, but I don't have that many coins. I want to keep them. So let's go. We have the secondary mission that Igor gave about Petrov's, blah blah blah, the field. So Igor is available, so I think we are first to take him. But I really want Broshka because of the shield, because I don't know what are we gonna fight. Book Merchant. It's a really good start. Maybe I should wait a bit to have more coins.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish
Some of
presence.
the events
You look
are
around.
repetitive,
Your
like we've
only
already done this
companion
one.
is humming.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
This one is okay, but those two I want. Definitely.
The wisdom that lies upon dark pages is not that of
As long as I don't say goodbye, it
You
stays,
cannot
right?
paint me as a liar.
Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Soon, I don't know. You know when you
catch
have
a
like that,
whiff
the
of
nose
the
that hurts.
disgustingly
Jesus.
sweet smell of rot. Cold
I hope
fear
everyone sneezes
enters
out of
your
nowhere.
soul when you guess what might be the source of the smell. A human body lies nestled in the grass. It is already unrecognizable.
And again, I
from
forgot to see when I
decay.
started recording.
You
I think it
see
was
an
about 10 minutes ago.
old wooden cross upon its breast.
Let me just... I didn't find yet the option to put a timer. I'll have to search better, I guess. See with the cross. Is it bad if I take the cross? I just buried the dead. Maybe it will remove the
You
things.
dig a small grave and push the dead man inside.
Whatever. Ah, no, I cannot come back again to the book merchant. Even if I don't say goodbye to him. Let's keep watching this. So it was a
All
good
of
choice
a
for me to
sudden,
buy the cards that I
The
wanted.
tops of the trees rattle and clang. Alarmed, birds fly away, screaming in fear. You see a whirlwind filled with loose branches and dust from the road, headed your way.
Read a
You
prayer.
read
Fight,
a prayer,
fight,
and
fight.
the whirlwind stops
Several
spinning,
imps.
dissolving into hundreds of demons. Among this throng of unholy spirits, you see a girl in white. She has a noose around her neck. She tries to say something, but the enraged demons immediately summon a new whirlwind and fly
Several
away.
imps stay behind.
Several imps stay behind to deal with you.
Several. So I need to deal with this one for sure. I'm dealing 6 damage to each, so he's at 14. Yeah, like that's why I don't like Igor. He doesn't deal damage, he doesn't protect me. So you are at 8. You are at 6. You are at 4. Sucks. What about you? You take 2, 6, 8. So you are at 12. You are at 7. Okay, so you are dead. How much damage is he gonna take? So 2, 4, 8 with this one, 9, 10. I need to deal 4 damage to him. He's dead. Let's just see about this one. He's gonna take 2, 6, plus 9, 15, 17. Okay, he's dead. I was counting 9 when it was 8 because I would play another black card, so plus 1 damage for the Wilburst. Well, why are you at 1? Oh, right. Exactly 2. Beautiful. And I get one of those to just have it. Don't forget, go to the black book and remove this stupid thing. Anyway, about experience. I still need a lot. Let's keep going. And about to sneeze, it went away. My nose still
You
hurts
see
a bit.
small demon sitting on a hillock. In his hand, he is holding a snake by its tail, swinging it from side to side.
What the
The
fuck?
swishing sound of the snake's body and its angry hissing fill the swamp area.
Applicants. What? Attack him.
You start reading your Zagavers. The demon immediately forgets its toy and jumps straight in your direction. At least the snake manages to escape.
Okay, at least the snake escaped. But I'm fighting an idiot. Nice. So, 6. If I play 2 well-versed cards, it should be dead just like this. Yeah, it's overkill already. Let's go for it. Bye-bye. I think, even not dealing damage, the ability from Yegori is gonna give me... okay, the 4th one. Not that I really want, but might be handy. Using his card might count as well versed, I'm not sure about this. But if it does, at least it's gonna technically deal damage. This. You see, it's a black card, so it might count for my well versed cards. Well versed, if you forgot, it's this. The effect amplifies by 1 per each other card with the same color on the Zago board. Basically, each other black card I play. Let's go there. Set off.
Despite the late hour, sounds of celebration are coming from the village. It turns out that a festive dinner has dragged on and turned into a non-stop
One
festival.
song.
You
one
notice the
this
worried
thing,
host,
one-
who looks
two
like he can't
encyclopedias.
wait to say goodbye to his guests.
Okay, so this is there. That's gonna be the song, I guess. One encyclopedia. Now the song is here. So we're gonna find another event for the other encyclopedia. Notice the host, so cannot I? Okay. I'm gonna get scenes for this. Okay,
You
offer help.
offer to disperse the
And they give me
festival
money,
for the
nice.
host. His
There you go. So do I have to keep this in mind? Like, if I have
Living in the
different
moonlight,
choices,
a
no, it immediately gives
moss-covered
it to me.
idol is hidden among
What was
the
I
tall
thinking is,
trees.
if I
You
would have
walk
different
closer
choices,
and see a
and if
fresh
if I
towel
pick
wrapped
one that is
around
not gonna give me
it,
encyclopedia,
forest
is it
around
gonna be
it
like lost
is
forever,
silent.
basically? But apparently it just immediately gives it to me, so it's fine. Oh, let me just... Yeah, I think it is this one. There. It's just that. Why is this one highlighted? Do know.
You meet a girl walking in the direction of Panteg.
Hmm.
In her hands, she clutches a spindle that is emanating dark power. Old Yegor smirks, another of the spinner's victims.
Another of Spinner's victims.
You call out to the peasant girl and convince her to get rid of the cursed spindle. Surprised, the girl follows your advice.
Okay. One less hit. Maybe it was a bad decision. Maybe.
You freeze with horror. A dead girl is dangling from a spruce tree's gnarled branch. You can't move. This strange fruit sways back and forth with a creak in the cold wind.
Knowledge.
She
That's
died
very
recently.
Wait, what? That girl dangling for us just Spruce tree. Spruce. Jesus Christ! Spruce tree! I cannot talk. Okay, you can move. Yeah, freezing hour. The strange fruits. I don't know what this means. Again, I'm not English. I don't think this is gonna do anything. But
As soon as you draw a circle, 2 demons burst from the skin of the hanged girl. It seems that demons have reached the body before you.
Unlucky. But lucky for me, a fight means more XP. Let's go! So they're taking 6 damage each. They are taking 10 damage, 12 damage each. So it's 24 exactly. Need to deal 1 damage to this guy and 4 to this one. So like this, it should be enough. By the way, I have well versed. Let me just see something. So this card deals 7 damage. Okay, so we're gonna use this on this guy. No, even if I do play this, it's his spell, not it doesn't count as mine. Got it. So it does not buff my well-versed, so Igor for me is completely useless. I hope I won't have to play him again. Wait, I kinda choked this. Oh no, the waste. Okay. Okay. Actually, this one is playable because this one is literally the same as this one. Yes. But if I play 2 of those, they are gonna buff each other because of well-versed. So it's just a little buff that might come handy like once every, I don't know. So putting the good, I don't know, like better case, just for free. It's basically just in case.
You feel
But really,
at
it's not
ease
gonna give
as you
me
walk
anything.
down the welcoming street of
Okay,
this
so
village.
this picture we've also seen
Calm
it.
silence surrounds you. You almost
probably a
pass
song.
through the
Vasilisa, is that you?
There you go.
Come on, join us.
I don't have the time.
Come on, your work is such a bore. 5 minutes here won't kill you.
Okay.
Alright, I have a little bit of time.
You sit by a house and dissolve
Health restored
in a
too.
deep song.
Not a song. Okay. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Let's go check this. I think that was the Petrov.
On the field, you hear the steady sound of digging. Coming closer, you see a peasant moving the border of a field. The man looks startled when he sees you approach. He stops and calls out to you.
Yeah, sure, that's what I mean.
You, Igor?
It is I, with Vasilisa. God bless.
God bless. What are you looking at? I'm moving the border ditch. What of it?
Why are you moving the border ditch? You moved it quite far.
For good reason. The Petrov's workers cause me nothing but grief. They deceive me. Shot me in flour. Only they don't steal in broad daylight.
Have you spoken of it at the village meeting?
I have. Not much good it did me. Petrov's folks silenced me right away. I'll tell you what. If you curse the demons, I'll pay you.
By the demons, you mean the people. I can't attack him. I don't know what to do. I'm probably gonna get sinners for this. But he's gonna pay me.
Alright, consider them cursed.
At least he's gonna give me money, but I hope he won't give me too many sins.
You whisper a few
Fuck.
spells into the wind. The
That's
evil eye will cast its gaze upon the man's enemies. But will it even do him any good?
They won't be able to say a word at the next village meeting. You can be sure about that.
Thank you. Finally, some luck going my way. Here is some money.
You... What was I expecting? Look at his way of dressing. He's freaking poor.
You take the money and go on your way.
If I would know, I would. I think I would just leave, actually.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. You take
Okay,
the
nice.
herb and get ready to go on your way.
So... nothing else to do, so let's just... What? I cannot travel. What? Oh, yeah. Leave location. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Okay. A weird house there. And what's this on the floor?
The closer you are to the house of the spinner, the more ominous the woods get. The decaying trunks of pines and spruces tower over the path like silent guardians. Your blood runs cold every other moment. You feel that the border between worlds is very thin in this part of the forest.
Interesting. Her, maybe? No, maybe not. Maybe here.
Who has this much yarn to spare? There are bright strings of some kind on the path.
So she definitely is a witch because there are things that you don't understand that she have here. I really thought this was here like accidentally. Someone did this on purpose. Put them here. Purpose. Hello. Oh, a plant! I knew it. Take the herb. Remove curse. Okay. It's always handy to have like one or two of those, just in case. Oh. Walk. Walk there. Come on. She doesn't want to walk. I'm sure we can go there. There you go. Lazy girl. Plant.
Quite a grim play. I can't wait to leave this place. I can't
Hey,
wait
it
to
looks
leave
cozy.
this place.
What did you say before?
I can't wait to leave this
No,
place.
before that.
I can't wait to leave this place. I can't wait to leave this place.
I accidentally clicked twice there. Human school. Charming. But she cannot move. More than that. No plants here, maybe. I have explored everything. Wow.
There are many different skulls and charms.
You have anything
Even
else to
I
say?
can sense that these charms are strong.
Ooh.
So, how do you like this Isba?
Looks cozy.
Ours is quite a bit cozier, isn't it?
Yeah, I was about to say this.
Go speak to that skull. He's a doorman of sorts here. That's the spinner for you. Always thinking up something crazy.
But creative. So that's cool.
What do you mean, speak to the skull?
I mean that it used to be a Khaldun. The regular folks aren't likely to chat with it. We, knowers, are used to this sort of thing. It's
Man.
something new the spinner thought up. Skulls such as these used to hang on the trees around here like effigies of sorts. This one is used as a kind of test. It would be best if you passed the test. This woman knows me, you see, but she's not familiar with you.
What's with the yarn on the paths?
You see it, do you? Ordinary folk don't. The yarn binds some poor Christians to the spinner.
Bind some poor Christian.
It's a strong and dark sorcery. You had better go and speak
So
to the
does it mean that
doorman.
it's like the I don't know the name in English about that story. A little kid that drops like some little breadcrumbs behind him when they were going on the forest, so when they wanted to go back they could follow. Is it like kind of the same as what's happening with the Jarl? Like for kind of like Christians to go to her house without getting lost in
What
the
else
forest,
should
I
I know
guess?
about the spinner?
Hush, child. These skulls report every little detail to that witch.
I feel... Okay, it's just that. But we remember that she isn't really kind, and she hates demons.
Keep your lips sealed.
Okay. So let's talk to you.
You approach the skull hanging by the door.
Hello.
Suddenly, the bony head starts shaking. A burning coal that serves as an eye socket stops you in your tracks.
Oh joy, and Noah, are we? Finally, some fun.
Looks like you're having fun too.
My eye isn't what it used to be. Who's that old timer over there? I think I know him.
Probably.
Will you let me pass to see the spinner?
With pleasure, but I'm ordered to test Noah. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be hanging around here in the first place.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll do it just like in the fairy tales. I'll give you 3 riddles.
Right.
Solve any one of them, and I'll let you through.
Anyone. So in 3 I need to get at least 1. Okay. So I'm gonna quickly do something. I'm gonna
Solve
go
none?
internet on my
Refuse to
phone because
answer?
I believe I'll have to
take one of your
translate
eyes.
or to check
I'm
what's
short one, you see.
something.
I'd say that's the least of your problems.
Obviously. Because, well, obvious.
Well, are you up to it?
Sure. I can't fight him! No, poor thing, Jesus! Ask some questions.
Wait, answer my questions first.
I have no answers for you. I only ask questions. Well, are
Fair
you
enough.
up to it?
So yeah, I'm not gonna fight him, I've already looked around, so
Have it
agree.
your way. Ask your riddles.
Listen to the first one, girl.
Bring it.
There is a hamlet, folks packed together tight. Come morning the cock sings, yet no man stands upright.
So what is a hamlet first? A hamlet. Well, it's a book. Meaning. Small settlement, generally one smaller than a village. Strictly in Britain. One without a church. Okay. So, basically a crowd of folks packed together. Tight. I don't know if tight will be important. Come morning, the cock sings, yet no man stands up.
There's a hamlet, folks packed in tight. Come morning the cock crows, yet no man stands upright.
Okay, I'm just gonna see what's a pothouse. Okay, so small tavern. Like, can be as stupid as this, basically them just not waking up, or can be cemetery. Keeping in mind that this is a kind of like a dark game, I'd say cemetery.
A cemetery. Proper dead men do not rise from the graves.
Proper dead.
Correct. You solved the riddle.
There goes one. Can I solve the
Only
others?
that man don't rise in the morning. Believe me, I know.
Fair enough.
You may pass, or you may try to guess another.
Okay, sure. Continue.
Let's riddle some more.
Just because.
Listen to the second riddle. Lame chicks in a lawn, dry wood they haul. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch.
A term that refers to priests who frequently recites in the name of Father and Son. So a priest, basically. Sing along. Dry wood they haul. That means hall. Again, I'm sorry, but I'm not English, so there are words that you... Hall, person who pull or drags with effort. Quantity stolen. Okay. Wound up in a ditch. Jesus. Ditch. Ditch. Can't move an inch. Inch, I know. A narrow channel dug at the side of a road. Okay.
Lame chicks sing along, dry wood they haul. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch.
It can make sense if we have because there is a priest and he cannot move. What is this, first of all? Maslenita. Oh, a picture. What the hell is this? It's an ancient Orthodox Christian holiday celebrate. The festivities also known as Pancake Week. It's Ukrainian, so I doubt it. This. So he hurt himself there. Sing along, but like, if they sing, like they say that he always sing. Dry wood. Funeral, and that's a coffin.
The priests are singing for the dead.
Okay,
It's a funeral procession.
I got it
Correct.
right.
You guessed it. I remember those songs. You'll hear them too soon enough.
You dickhead. Thank you.
You may pass, or
Yep,
you may
now
try
that we're
to
here.
guess another.
One more.
Let's riddle some more.
Steal a quine tale of twine.
Twine. Don't blame me for not knowing this. Okay, so twine is like a string, but a little thicker.
Steal a quine, tale of twine.
No, no.
Well, that's easy. I'm here to see the
Well,
spinner
okay.
after all. It's a needle and a thread.
The only thing I needed was a dictionary.
Correct. You guessed it. Look at you. You should know your
Thank you.
riddles. That makes you a powerful witch. Well, you may pass. We can riddle some more. No eyes involved, just like that, for curiosity's sake.
If I would actually lose, would I have to give one of my eyes to him? No, no, no.
Alright then, I'm off to see the spinner.
Finally. So, keep in mind, we cannot talk about demons. We cannot say that we are doing this for a demon, actually. And that
Evening,
I have to
Kapitalina
please her.
Ivanovna.
I have to please her in some way. I remember Igor telling me that it's gonna be a lot easier if she appreciates me. So I have to cause a good impression. Oh, that, like, she was the responsible for the girl that we freed, and the other girl that we tried to free, but two demons came and fight us. I hope she doesn't know about this.
The voice of the spinner is quiet and smooth, like the rustling of pages in the black book.
Brought you my little orphan. Became a knower recently, this one.
You sure did. But what are you thinking, poking around in my business?
I like her
You
voice.
took my spin.
It's chill.
It was doing my bidding, you know. I let it slide on account of you not knowing and all.
God bless, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
I see you're a fine girl and a smart one.
Can you see this? I just say it even evening to you.
Yes, I heard your replies to the riddles.
Okay, so maybe it was good that I did all of the three.
To be a knower is not all demonic affairs. So why are you here? Not just to check up on an old woman, I should think.
Should I mention this? I think those three are irrelevant. She won't take this in consideration. She'll only actually act differently when I'll press this one because it has a symbol, and this one doesn't. But I'm kind of afraid of clicking this one
I
anyway.
wanted to ask you about
When
this
I
yarn
check
we
the
have
other two.
here and around the house.
This witchery is not yet for you, Vasilisa.
So she's kind of like really far ahead.
In time,
I just
you'll
started it,
learn,
to be honest.
perhaps.
Well,
It's not the same as sending fiends for milk, mind you.
We met your doorman. What of that skull?
Some lousy Khaldun. And near it Nick, God rest his soul.
evil sorcerer cursed to return as a ghoul. So she probably just like killed the guy just to have a doorman. Jesus Christ.
Hasn't
Poor
served
man.
his time yet, so he helps me around the house.
Ah, yet. So, yes, okay. Wait, around the house? How can he do it around the house?
We saw a dead girl in Villas of Woods.
It's kinda risky that I talk about this, but
That was Marfa, I would guess. Didn't have money for a love potion. Was quite desperate, I gather. Well, it serves her right.
was it the hang girl? Or the one that we helped? Because both of those came from her, I guess. So yeah, a
I
belt.
need a woven belt. A powerful one, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
Yes, I know
We
you
cannot
came
mention
for
demons.
a belt.
So she knows. But does she know the reason?
Only why would I give one to you?
Old Igor warned me that I should watch my mouth around the spinner. How should I answer her?
Yeah, so they say it to me too. Warn me that I should watch my mouth. So this is suicide basically. So there's another just
You're known all across the Uyezd for weaving the best belts, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
So I am. You aren't here without reason. I can indeed make good belts. You've become a knower, so I'll give you an enchanted belt. So what are you going to do with your chorts?
okay. This question, she doesn't really want me to answer it. She just want to test me about who am I. But I'm gonna show her what she wants to hear. That's the thing that I
How am I
do.
supposed to answer that? I really don't know what to do with them.
Let's look at those two sentences in a different way. Torture demons proves that feeling-wise, I don't like them, and she does. She does not like them too. Use them to grow in power. Yes, it has the word use, but to grow in power will be using things that we hate to grow, like personally. So I guess she would prefer this one, hopefully. It's a 50-50 anyway, so... But I really think this one, because Igor really told me that she hates demons, and not to mention them at any cost. So maybe telling that I'm hurting them, it's gonna please her.
Well, make them suffer,
Okay.
of course. Give them some backbreaking work.
That's how you should treat them. Torment those filthy creatures.
She did indeed like me.
Only knowers can do some good.
Only knowers can do some good. If I would answer the other one, only, the word only would interfere with it.
Well, turns out you're a good knower, girl. I'll give you a belt as a gift.
Experience too.
Here, it's a good one. Later, I'll put you in touch with a pupil of mine. A fine man. Maybe it'll work out for the two of you.
No, thank you.
Thank you for the belt, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
Well, thank you, Capitalina. See you again sometime.
See you soon. Farewell.
Maybe I should start paying a little more attention on what they say. Because it was important that I actually paid
Spinner
attention.
is no simple witch. It's not the last time we'll hear of her.
I believe so. And hopefully she won't discover about what
Well
we're gonna do
done,
with her.
Vasya. She's taking a liking to you. The meeting couldn't have gone better. All right, we've got the belt. Now we must plan our next moves. Well, you've got all the items. Now we can try freeing your
Damn it.
bride.
Rescue the champion. And that's the thing that is gonna. I want him, but okay, it's the mission. I have to take this guy. Okay. Let's see about the items. There you go. So this is all for her. Let's check the demons. Okay. Money. 151. Okay, not bad. 161. Really the best. What about XP? Really close to level 6. But am I even gonna do level 6? One more item slot, I guess? Or drawing one more key at the beginning of each turn? Don't really think it's important because for now I can only play one key at a time. At level 19, I would be able to play one more key. Yes. This one can be interesting too. 5 more coins.
Since you have the book now, I can't go. I'm not that strong of a Khaldun anymore, to tell the truth. And Abdiricha is a powerful spirit. She can charm and skin you alive so fast that you won't know what hit you.
Good to know that I'm really risking my life.
So, Vasya, you must prepare yourself properly. Perhaps you have some questions.
So just before I go, I'm gonna end the episode. But I'm gonna take care of everything else, and then I'm gonna record the episode after.
What kind of ritual should we perform? I don't remember you teaching me any such things.
I've never saved changelings from the banyas. I think you will need to go down beneath the floor. The Bannik will test you there.
Again, they are telling me to pay attention to what they say.
You have all the right items, but don't forget your wits. Perhaps you have some questions.
What is a wheat, actually?
What is that, Abdiricha?
Okay. So I'm asking about the
Who
demon that I'm about
knows
to
where
face, I
this
guess.
one came from? These things all emerge in different ways.
If they are changelings, yes. They can just take the appearance of anything. So wait. Capacity for inventive thought and quick understanding. Keen intelligence. The other thing is natural aptitude for using words and ideas in a quick and inventive way to create humor. Basically, it's kind of like knowledge / intelligence.
They say
So
a
I'll have to be really
Bannik
smart with this
settles in a banya where 40 children were born.
Yes. I remember I am pausing the video. I am just
As for
showing
this
you this and
one,
waiting
the
a bit
only
for people
thing
to
we
pause
can
if they want to
say
read.
for sure
It's interesting.
is that she
It's not because I don't
switches
read that it's not
out
interesting.
children.
It definitely is.
Is it an accident or not?
Maybe.
Only the Abdiricha can answer that.
So again, I'll have to really pay attention to what they say.
Perhaps you have some questions.
Yes, let me go.
Time to hit the road.
Basic orders.
I still wonder how word gets out in the land of Perm. I traveled to Vilgord. No one fears me like they used to anymore.
You're getting old.
Must have heard that I transferred the power to you.
So technically I'm killing him. I'm draining the power that he had.
So why weren't you killed at the crossroads?
Huh. So the fiends circled around me. Well, I think that's
That's
it.
keeping
We'll
with the
meet
story that he
Timothy
was saying
soon.
last episode. Or in the beginning of this one, I think.
Then I see one demon wearing a red hat. So I grabbed it. Then everything froze. Turns out the hat was changed to him. The demons went round and round, glaring at me with their fiery eyes. And their leader says, "Return the hat, I'll do anything." He could bring back my brother, though. I asked him then, "Where do you come from, you accursed demons? And what do you know? Prokopy, the holy fool, sent them for me as a sort of a sacrifice."
I think that was one of his friends.
It
He was
wasn't the master of the forest who helped him, but demons all along. The children who disappeared in Vilgord were also his doing. He fed them all to his chords. Timothy among them. Devil curse Prokopy's soul.
I hope we can find him.
If I ever see him in hell, even there I'll try to curse him. I'll make sure he suffers. I will.
Jesus.
What did you do with the chorts?
Send them to kill Prokopy. In the end, everyone thought he had drank one too many. But it was my shorts.
Okay, so he is dead.
That's not the end of it. But I'm tired. Next time I will tell you about the Black Book.
Why would the Bannik bride need these sort of things?
Yeah, by the way.
I reckon it's the only way she can get out of the ethereal world. She needs things from the human world.
But why this specifically? And the name?
You see, there's no living man without a cross, a belt, and a name.
What a belt. Well, that's kind of me, because I cannot wear pants without fucking belt, because I'm thin as a fucking toothpick. Okay, this one, for me, it's okay, but for other people...
This girl never had any of that.
Apparently not. I'll you later. Nikolai has nothing to say.
Well, what do you want? Can't you see? I'm all cozy here. I'm sleepy. Ask what you wanted. I need to sleep.
Okay.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
So now I believe we're gonna fight something big, so I rather get prepared. So first of all I'm gonna take everything out, so I can build it from scratch. So the only white thing I need is this shield. Costs 12. I have to keep this in mind. So I like. So I want 4 of those definitely. Those cards are really good. So 48. Can get some. This. This and need more. Only 2 of those. I think 3 is a little too much. This is good because it has firm in it. And just Jesus. Keys. Okay, so for now I think it's okay. About harders. I'm fighting a demon. I might do this. But what I need actually is burst damage. So I'm gonna get this. So 48 plus 21 is 61. No. 69. I cannot get 2 of those if I get 4 of those. Just Calculator, where are you? No, it's calendar. Fuck. I always change it. Am I the only one to just open the calendar instead of the calculator? So... Yes, I know, I put +5. Okay, so... Wait. Ah! Yeah. Get out. Then I get this one. So I can have 3. I know, yes, for a shield, but... better than nothing. Now I have 4 of those. 1 more of those, and I'm good to go. My deck is really stacked. I like the way it is. So I need 2 more of those if possible, and 1 more of those. How much do you cost by the way? 18. So yeah, about items, let's see. Only at battle start. This one gives me more damage then. So when I level up in 247 experience, I'm gonna get another item slot there. So I can actually have this one. That's gonna give me more damage in the early game. Stick to visitors.
Vaisa, I have a problem. Before we go searching for the charts,
Okay.
can you help me?
Just
with
before we go,
this
we're gonna
business
end the
of
video.
mine?
But I'm thinking about putting 2 videos of the Black Book per week.
There is this old friend of mine.
Tell me.
Trofim is his name.
The hunter from Kishkanogov Sloboda?
Right. He disappeared all of a sudden. I don't know what to think after this Abjiricha business. He could have been captured by the Leshi.
Maybe.
Vaisa, will you come with me to Sloboda to help find him?
After the main quest, I'd like. But yes, I'm gonna agree.
Alright, it's not far after all.
Each of your helpers has a unique task, which he will let you carry out if he trusts you enough. Just take one of those tasks. Does it mean that I have to do like the main story or the task that he gave me? By taking on your companion's task, you pause the progress of your current task and postpone all. Yeah, that's it. Postpone all visitors until next day. After completing your companion's task, you will resume the current task. Okay.
Right. Just a couple of hours away. Not far from Yenidor.
I think Yanidor is where we are.
Wait, I lived in Sloboda when I was younger. I remember I had a stash there. Take it, Vasilisa. You might need it.
Get Igor's weed. Let's go. Let's steal the weed of the old guy. Jesus Christ, this is dumb. Oh, so the other visitor that I had is not even... Okay, so I'm gonna do what I said. And I think next episode we can even do both if I'm fast enough. So guys, anyway, thank you for being there one more time. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. And stay the way you are. You're amazing. See ya.